the technological revolution and warfare. When did war become deadly? Hi, it's Soldier Petr again. Imagine a war in the year 1870. Men with bayonets charge in ranks, horses pull cannons, messages take days to travel. Now imagine a war in the year 1914. Machine guns mow down thousands in a minute. Cannons kill over kilometers, messages fly by telegraph. What happened in those 40 years? The end of the 19th century, the Second Industrial Revolution, changes everything. Steel instead of iron, chemistry instead of craft, electricity instead of steam, and war. It becomes the deadliest industry of all. New rifles, Mauser, Lee Enfield, Lebel, fire 3 times faster and 3 times more accurately than weapons from 1870. But that's nothing compared to machine guns. The Maxim gun, 600 rounds per minute. One man can stop an entire regiment. I saw demonstrations on the training grounds. A single machine gun mowed down a row of wooden dummies in 10 seconds. The commanders laughed. This will shorten wars. The enemy won't be able to withstand such fire. How wrong they were, I only realized in 1914. The French invented cordite, smokeless powder. Cannons no longer give off white smoke that reveals their position. The Germans are producing steel cannons with long barrels, firing twice as far as before. But the biggest change is in industry. Krupp in Essen, Schneider in Le Creusot, Vickers in Sheffield. Huge armament factories are churning out thousands of cannons every year. Quantities that previous generations could never have imagined. 1897. The French are introducing a 75mm cannon, rapid fire, hydrostatic breach, and modern ammunition. Mademoiselle 75, Miss 70. The French are convinced that they will win every war with this cannon. The Germans respond with Big Bertha, a giant howitzer capable of demolishing impregnable fortresses. It weighed 70 tons. It required a special railway carriage. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite to make tunnel construction easier. Instead, he created the most powerful explosive in the world. The Germans produce TNT, the British use lyddite, and the French have melinite. Every explosion is now 10 times more destructive. But that's not all. The Germans are experimenting with chlorine, phosgene, and mustard gas. Chemical weapons, an invisible death that seeps through every crack. During drills, we were told, for defense only, but we all knew the truth. Fritz Haber, a German chemist, declares, "Chemistry will end all wars. They will be so horrific that no one will dare to start one." Just one more man who was wrong. Telegraph, telephone, radio. Messages travel at the speed of light. Generals can coordinate armies hundreds of kilometers apart. Railways can transport millions of soldiers in a matter of weeks. The German General Staff developed the Schlieffen Plan, a mathematically precise mobilization schedule. Every train, every regiment, every day scheduled to the minute, like a giant war factory. The British launch HMS Dreadnought, the first truly modern battleship. 10 large guns, steam turbines, steel armor. One ship is more powerful than an entire fleet from 1880. But then the arms race begins. The Germans build their dreadnoughts, the British respond with super dreadnoughts. Each new ship costs as much as the budget of a small country. Everyone believed that new weapons would make wars faster. The next war will last 6 months, the experts said. No country can afford a longer conflict with modern technology. They didn't realize that technology would also change defense. Machine guns, barbed wire, deep trenches, concrete bunkers. The attacker lost their advantage. Instead of quick wars, the longest and bloodiest slaughter in history ensued. The technology that was supposed to shorten the war turned it into a 4-year nightmare. Next time, I will tell you in more detail about how European society profoundly changed, and how the powerful forces of nationalism and militarism meticulously prepared entire nations for a devastating global conflict that ultimately no one could truly win.